Next up, Vezeni introduces new products. Most companies right now are trying to be as straight-lined as possible, but Vezeni is introducing a range with a curved front lip to complement new kitchen design trends. This is a radical departure from what everyone else is doing, and it's working. In addition to the curved ranges, they have the Randolph Pro. Now, details about the Randolph Pro are a little scarce right now, but presumably it's like the Randolph model, but it's graduating, it's hired an agent, and it's declared for the draft. It's going pro, baby! They're also introducing the Randolph Induction Pro. Anthony, can you guess how the Randolph Induction Pro is different than the Randolph Pro?
It didn't get drafted?
No, it has induction. It has induction.
You know what? It was right in the name. I was right in the name.
It's right in the name. It's right in the
I
name.
blew that one. So really interesting. And another one, I'm really glad John grabbed this one because it's good to see some new names, of course, in the market. And you always wonder with a name where they don't have a complete suite, how it's going to work into a sale that get complemented. And it feels like their ranges will fit in with most other brands seamlessly and should give a good look. And then my last note on this that I caught was that it was founded in Chicago. At first glance, I thought this was an Italian company, and unfortunately it is not, though it has Italian components. John, what do you think of the new ranges coming from Vezeni?
Yeah, look, it's interesting because look, this is a brand that, you know, you're probably not talking about much on the sales floor right now, and honestly, probably depending upon the market that you're in, you may not be seeing them or talking about them at all. But to me, with moves like this, it could change, right? And with these upcoming launches, you know, really, they're positioning themselves to really kind of get noticed in a way that they haven't before, right? And the curve is the obvious hook, like Tom was talking about, you know. But what's important about this is don't stop that it's curved, right? I mean, you what makes it a smart move is how it lines up with the design trends that we're seeing across high-end kitchens now, right? These arched doorways and these curved bump outs and the softer lines on cabinetry and islands, things like that. Customers who care about design details are going to notice this immediately because it reflects where their whole design conversation is moving right now. And, you know, these guys, they're not just kind of skating on design. They actually backed it up with real construction. If you read into these things, all three of these models are built with 304 stainless steel, not these cheaper substitutes that are easy to get, right? The induction model actually has a lift panel on its interface. So it's going to keep that clean, modern look, but it's still going to be functional when you need it. You know, these are more towards that expensive engineering choices, and they show that they're trying to win on credibility, not just, again, like these design shortcuts. So most salespeople are probably going to walk right by Vezeni because the name doesn't have the weight of some of these, you know, older, more established brands, but that could be a mistake, right? I mean, the teaching point here is this brand isn't new, okay? They've been around and they've just kind of been under the radar a little bit. And this launch is their push into kind of relevancy when it comes to these conversations. And with design language that's really kind of tying directly into where kitchens are headed today, they're giving you a story that you could actually use and tell on the floor effectively.